What's going on, everybody? Your favorite announcer is back. Today we have two new decks from BT5. It's going to be Shoutmon on the left, and I believe on the right is Dioboromon. You obviously know who's playing Dioboromon. Come on. Obviously me. Let me rephrase that. You know who's going to be misplaying with Dioboromon. You know it's me. So, sorry about the glare there. So, the red player actually hard played Groundramon, and now he's going to Digivolve Shoutmon on top of it. And Shoutmon is going to, I believe, put Agumon as a Digivolution source under him. Not too familiar with all these cards. Haven't been playing for a while. So we just gonna wing it and do our best out here. I chose to move up my Wormonzimon. Then I Digivolve into Dioboromon. Leave my opponent at 1, then Errata is going to activate, giving me a Dioboromon token. So my Dioboromon at that moment already had, I believe, security +2. Also, my tokens, I believe, have Rush because of Karusimon. But sadly, I did not have enough memory to keep playing that turn. My opponent makes a Tyrannomon. Then he's going to play, I believe, the new White Tamer. I cannot remember her name at the top. Had to Google it for a second. Takumi. But I think every time you Digivolve, you draw one card. And also, I think your rookies, if you swing with them, or I think your level 3s, you have to lose a memory. Here I chose to swing with Dioboromon, but Dioboromon survives due to the fact that he has, I think, 13 DP because of the Karusimon, and I forget the name of the little egg. We're still in the testing phases of our new decks. I think we built these decks like right after we opened the case. We opened the case and we put everything together and just started playing for the rest of the day. We didn't have much time. Everybody had to go to work the next day. The nursing area, I chose to make another Wormonzimon. I think I was setting up for another Dioboromon. I don't quite remember, but I guess we'll find out. Opponent swings at Dioboromon with his Shoutmon. Then he's going to make a Metal Greymon. And he's going to draw 2 cards because of, what was it? What was her name? One for the Tamer and one for Digivolve. Then it looks like me like an idiot. I went into my standby phase. And then my main phase. And then my think phase. And I was still stuck there. And I had no idea what to do. I was debating between actually moving up my egg or keeping it in the nursing area. Which I believe I kept it in the nursing area. Nope. Chose to move it up. And Digivolve into the other Dioboromon. The one that when you swing, you get tokens. And then Errata is going to give me another token. Then I'm also going to gain a memory off Karusimon, so leaving my opponent at 1 memory. Would have been great if I could. Opponent chose to move up his Agumon from the nursing area. Then he's going to Digivolve into the new cost of 1 blocker. And somebody accidentally kicked the camera. Kicked the camera center. Right. There we go. It was adjusted again. And then unfortunately we get hit with Dioboromon's Kryptonite. We got wiped out by Omnimon, just like in the movie. Destroyed every copy of Dioboromon I had. And I think this was what cost me the entire game. There was no comeback after that. But let's see if I was able to do anything. I was actually at 7 memory thanks to Errata. You definitely know when you gotta look at your hand like 42 times before you actually can make a move that you definitely have lost. Or that you have very slim chance of coming back. So yep, the only thing I was able to activate was the option card and Digivolve that Omnimon. But unfortunately everybody was higher than a cost of 3, so I couldn't get rid of nothing else on the board. Then our opponent Digivolved into Sea Greymon. which is one of the new Greymons, one of them with Blitz. They should have definitely made that card an alternate art. Would have been a pretty alternate art. See, Chumon's going to be hard play. And Toyagomon's also going to be hard play. When Omnimon Ultra S comes down, that is definitely going to wipe off the entire board, and I don't think I could recover from this one. That's an if, but everything is possible. He's going to Digivolve into Tyrannomon, draw one card. Got a massive freaking hand. He's going to swing with Groundramon. He's going to hit another errata. He's going to swing with Tyrannomon, so I guess he does not have the Ultra S. He's going to hit the blocker that comes out of the security. And then he's going to hit the option card. He's going to play Biomon. And then he's going to Digivolve into Groundramon. He has, I believe, 2 security and only 1 blocker. Well, Black Dioboromon has 3 Digimons he could attack with because the blockers cannot attack. He's going to swing at security with Chumon. He also chose to block my Chumon's attack. Chose to swing at security with Toyagomon, even though I was going to lose a memory. I was hoping that I could swing with that, but then I realized that, unfortunately, you cannot swing with those 2 blockers. And Red definitely got game 1. I hatched Sunamon, and Sunamon Digivolved into Toy Agumon, and Toy Agumon is going to become a Karusimon. Then the red player hatched a Koromon Digivolved into Koromon, and then into a Greymon. Oh, the whole lineage right there. And he's going to play a Shoutmon, which he's able to look at the 5 top cards, and he is able to add... And he adds 2 Digimon with Blitz in it. It's pretty nice. So he could actually add the new Omnimon as well. Then I'm going to play my Caramon, which does something similar. I look at the top 5, and I got a Digimon with unidentified, and I got an errata. But unfortunately, I did not get errata. I only got a Digimon with unidentified. And then I Digivolve for 2 for my blocker. It's going to Digivolve into his ultimate. This is level 5. And somebody kicked the camera again. Going to Digivolve into Caramon in the nursing area. Then going to Digivolve into War Monzimon, passing the turn at 1 memory. Then we're going to see him Digivolve into Shoutmon DX. He's going to use the effect which allows him to... He's going to be using Shoutmon's effect to add a Digisource from his hand under him. And we're about to get a display of a great combo and what the Shoutmon deck is able to do right now. Is he's going to add Seed Greymon, which is going to allow Digimon with Blitz to attack an unsuspended Digimon. Shoutmon, due to Blitz, even if the turn does pass, is still able to swing. He's going to swing at the blocker. And then Omni, also Shoutmon, when he Digivolves, he's going to lead a Digimon with 5,000 DP. So he got to clear the whole board right there. And also remember, he has Omni Shoutmon, so he also has security +1. Sadly, he is not a piercer, or that would have been super amazing. Obviously, amazing for him and not for me, you know, because I am the one over here getting destroyed. He's going to activate his option card, a dedicated plan on Shoutmon, which means if he hits any option cards in the security, it's not going to do anything. It's not going to trigger. And he swings for security +1, +2. It does 3 checks. And then he's going to Digivolve it into Omnimon, getting rid of, was it Karusimon on the field? Yes, indeed. At this point, there's no coming back. I believe that this guy also has security +2 because of Omni Shoutmon and that's a Greymon under it as well. This is definitely pretty much the conclusion, and it's going to be the last turn. Yep, it's over. We finally got to see the power of the new red deck, the Omni Shoutmon, one of many red decks that you're able to make in BT5, guys. All these decks are still at their prototypes, you know, first day of the set when we actually recorded this video. So let's see how we see them evolve throughout the upcoming format.